Hi Lauren, I want to thank you for sending in your material for testing. I got it this morning. What I'm going to do here's your patterns that you sent me. I printed those out. We've got about 100 inches of die blade on this page here. So unfortunately, if you want to go with this type of pattern, the 700 model will not be an option because of the lineal inches on here. What I'm going to do though is show you that this is the type of die you're going to need as a steel rule die. It's 0.937 high. The clicker dies will not give you a good cut on this material, especially on this type of material that you've sent me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this die here on the 700 is small enough to cut your material. I'm going to demonstrate this on the 700 here with the die facing down and the cutting board on there. And we'll slide it in. Push it out. And as you can see, it punches out all the pieces nice and clean. Now there's little nicks on here to keep the material from falling out on this die. That's why there's a little spot in each one. But that's how it cuts on the steel rule die. All your pieces are nice and clean. The edges are nice and sharp. Now unfortunately, and as you can see, the pattern itself cut out very cleanly too, the whole thing. So that being said, we're going to try your material on the 1500. Now on this demonstration here, I've turned I've taken the die cutting board, the cutting board, and put it on top instead of on the bottom like I did on the 700. So what I'm going to do is slide the die with the material on it right underneath there. And as you can see, this has a little bit of difficulty cutting this out because of the amount of inches. This die may not be the best to demonstrate with, so what I'm going to do is use a little landscape pattern here. It looks like a skyline. We'll lay the material on there, slide it in. And as you can see, cuts out the skyline pattern for you. Now with the die pattern that you'll use up just about every inch of material on this page here. I'll go ahead and shoot another one for you with a little bit of a different type of pattern. This one here has a lot of punch holes that you'll be able to see. I'll also take the material, lay it on here. See how that material works. And again, as you can see, knock out all the little holes. And you've got your patterns all cut out. And that's the way your steel rule die is going to work on the 1500. And unfortunately, that's what you're going to need is the 1500. I'd like to say you could use the 7, but with the die patterns that you have, it's not going to be a possibility. I'll send you this video and we'll discuss it. Thanks, Lauren.